Welcome to the JBE Spotlight Interviews, and today on the Spotlight Interviews, we got the old Adage. What's going on, guys?
Not much,
What's
man.
up?
Doing good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, where you guys from?
We're from Monroe. I live in Monroe right now. Mimi lives in Detroit. We're originally from Detroit, though. I mean, we were born in Detroit. Grew up in that area a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Shout out Detroit. Shout out Monroe.
yeah. I mean, kind of. We lived in between for a little bit, but like,
For the most part, we've been in Detroit and Monroe our entire lives.
for sure.
Right, I hear that. So, how did you get into music, and Nino, how did you get into production?
You want to take the first part?
Sure. We've been in music like for our entire lives, basically. Growing up, our mom really like made us play music.
Shout out Naomi.
Basically since we were like 4 years old, we've played piano and different instruments, and then like in school and
Shout
stuff.
out them instruments.
Yeah, Masro was either choir or band in high school or school in general, and so we always like had to be involved in music.
And then Nino fell asleep during every choir concert.
I did fall asleep in all her
Snoozing.
choir concerts. Yeah, it was bad, but it was calming. It was soothing.
Right,
Yeah.
But
right.
production, honestly, initially I was a guitarist, and I was when we realized we could bring together her vocals that she always
Hey man,
sang.
your work getting definitely dope, man. Shout out to your grind, bro. Your work is definitely getting better and
Appreciate
better.
that. Yeah, thanks, man.
But go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, initially the production side of things just ended up stemming from us getting together and wanting to do more, because it was just guitar and vocals, and we're like, well, we want to add more. We want to add keyboards and drums and all that
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
And so it ended up just I bought some studio equipment from Guitar Center, and I didn't know at all what I was doing. We just jumped
Shout
on
out
and
Guitar Center.
we just jumped on it, and we just started doing it. It sounded terrible at first.
Yeah.
I mean, this was
You got to start somewhere, brother.
Yeah, that's what it really was. It was just the very beginning of kind of understanding audio and production and everything. But I mean, eventually,
And it's still a learning process.
yeah, it's
for
always
sure.
a learning process. But I mean, we're getting better for sure. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But it kind of stemmed from us doing a group in general, or singing together, or playing together.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So how long you guys been doing music?
How old are you?
16.
16. So yeah, 16 years. No, honestly, since day one, Ma taught her how to sing like since she could talk. That's what it was. Mimi was singing.
Okay.
And she taught us piano at a really young age, like at least the basics, fundamentals, you know. And so we were always involved in music. So we didn't start doing music together, like separate from the family.
2008.
2008, you would say? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I started playing guitar about 11 years ago. And yeah, so
Yeah.
after I started playing, we started singing together. And it's kind of just
We just kind of
gradually
started
happened.
writing and then
Yeah.
opening for people
Yeah,
that
opening
we're
for
friends
friends.
with, and it just kind of
Shout out to them people.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it just kind of happened. So I would say the current project we're doing, the old Adage, is how old?
It's,
5 years?
Unfortunately, 6 years.
6 years. Okay, so
Yeah.
the old Adage is a small child now. But
Little baby.
not that young, but yeah, so the old Adage project is about 6 years old. But we've been playing music together, 20 years. You know what I mean?
Most
so since
definitely.
we were kids.
That's definitely a grind right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your favorite part making music?
That's hard. Honestly, I love the studio.
I love the stage.
Yeah, that's funny because that's a
Yeah.
funny way to say it, because I've known that, but
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I love the studio. I love the stage. Yeah, it's totally true too. I love the studio. I love being in the studio, working on the studio. Obviously, I
Nino's
have
really
the studio.
shy. Very,
you
very,
know.
very shy.
I wouldn't say really shy.
I second that. Nino's not shy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. No, I was definitely shy growing up, and Mimi was like my older sibling that kind of like would do stuff
Beat him
like
up.
Yeah.
that too. Beat me up. For real though, pushing me down the stairs. For real, she still got me flinching.
Damn, son.
But yeah, I like the stage. I mean, I like the studio. I like doing the what's it called? Like the tedious, not tedious, but the details. You know what I mean? And she likes the energy on the stage. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I would say that's our favorite parts. I mean, the songwriting process we both do. You know what I mean? Maybe does a lot of the lyrics. I do a lot of the production side, and I love songwriting in general. You know, and
Me too.
there's a lot of the back work, like the website, social media, just getting things like getting the right equipment,
Most definitely.
and all that stuff. And that's all. I mean, it all has its place. But I mean, when it comes down to it, just the music is really still my favorite part. Like obviously, I mean that's why we do it.
I mean,
you
that's
know,
like the whole thing, you know.
yeah, but I mean like there's a lot of like work and tools. that we
The
need.
creation,
No,
the creation.
Yeah, the creative
Yeah.
creative
Yeah.
process. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite still.
I hear you.
Song.
I hear you.
Even you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So where do you guys see yourself in 5, 10, 20 years? We'll start with 5 right now.
5.
5 year. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Well, honestly, like for me personally, I think that we usually are on the same page, like
It'd
with
be
our thoughts.
2023.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Wow.
That's insane.
That is insane.
It could be music wise. It could be. Let's just start with the music.
Yeah.
I think if we're not anywhere in 5 years, I think we.
Where's that
quit.
positive attitude? You are
Yeah, I
gonna
was
be.
gonna say.
I'm
Where's
just
that
kidding,
positive
I'm just
attitude?
kidding. No.
Dang.
I think
If we're not anywhere in 5 years, we should quit.
no.
I agree.
I
but
honestly,
we'll be somewhere.
I really think that 5 years from now, we're gonna be about where we're gonna be 10 years from now. Like, I mean, not completely, but like 5 years is definitely like we're definitely gonna be somewhere in 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to say we can make a career out of it in 5
yeah.
years.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I like. That's where I'd like to be. I'd like to be doing it full time.
So I say like 5 years would be like 21 Pilots, and then 10 years is gonna be like the Beatles.
Oh, all right. I like the sound of that. I can vibe with that, definitely. So I mean, yeah, I think 5 years, 10 years. I'd like that. I mean, that if we can keep grinding every day, shoot, that's real goals. Hashtag like real goals. You know what I mean? But yeah, 20 years. I don't know, man. I mean, I wanted to be doing music the rest of my life, so
Yeah.
I'd like to be doing the same thing. I'd like to be doing music with the pros, man. Top 40 charts. I'd love that. That's my real goals. So
What are your fake goals?
my fake goals? I mean, my fake goals are like,
Eating Taco Bell.
I don't know. I can't think of anything clever enough, honestly.
All right. Who do you guys wish to work with in the future? It could be someone local.
Cardi B.
It could be. Yeah, no. It could be someone
legit,
in the street.
Legit. I want her on a track for real.
That'd be dope. I mean, yeah. I love top 40 pop music, so I mean, I like T Swift, Maroon 5,
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy, yeah, that's dope. Bruno Mars. I mean, all them guys. I love top 40 artists.
I'd love to do something with like Young the Giant
Yeah, someone like that'd be dope.
or
Honestly,
21 Pilots.
if I can say right now who I'd like to work with one day, Max Martin. Marshmello too, but Max Martin. Like, he, I think, is personally one
Britney
of my favorite
Spears.
songwriters and producers.
Shout
and
out to them. If Britney Spears or Marshmello, any of them watching this, y'all already know who wants to work with you. So.
Yeah, I mean, we like all kinds of music. So like any artist, like,
Shout out Cardi B.
we could like work. I mean, I think I'd love to work with like any artist that's really just grinding and doing work and making a name for
Locally?
themselves. Locally,
Who do you guys see locally that you would wish to work with, or is there not really?
I definitely want to work with like Flynn Eastwood.
yeah,
I like her.
yeah.
I
Shout out
think
to
she's
her
good.
or him or who is it?
It's
To her. Yeah, it's a her. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm cool with like working with anybody as long as we're like on the same page. As long as we're all vibing.
Right.
Kind of just
I want to
see
work
what
with
comes
some
out.
local rappers too.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. I'd
Detroit,
like to.
Detroit.
Yeah,
or,
Detroit.
Okay.
I just don't know that many, so
Yeah.
hit us
Right.
up.
So if you guys watching this, these cats trying to work. So
Yeah, for sure.
do you feel like the game will change you guys?
No.
Well, that was pretty confident.
I think that we've already experienced enough through music so far. I mean,
No, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm thinking things in my head, and you just happened to be talking.
no, I think like, I mean, we've experienced a lot at like a smaller level,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that what we're experiencing now is just going to intensify mostly.
Humble you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
well, that too, yeah, but I think that we kind of have a good idea of who we are already, and
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong, we're growing and changing every day, but I don't think
course,
that it's
we all
ever
are.
going to be. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to change the core of us. I think
Mm-hmm.
we're just going to be getting better, hopefully, as people. So
You will.
Yeah,
I definitely
think-
see it.
I
Neo's
don't see-
production,
I
your
don't see
singing,
us-
definitely getting a lot better.
yeah. I
you.
mean, the way I look at it is like, as long as I'm staying like you said, like
Woke.
like. That's a good way to say it, but I mean, just staying like on top of your own self, not even
Yeah,
like your music,
yeah.
but like keeping yourself in check.
Yeah.
Like, like always improving yourself and keeping an eye on yourself, and like I'm saying, like the gym, your health, your your attitude, your
Shout out to the
relationships,
gym.
all that kind of stuff. I mean, I feel like as long as you're keeping those things in check,
Shout out
and
to
keeping
the
those things in a
squats.
healthy place. Yeah, and I mean, I feel like it's something I'm learning now. You know, at 24 years old, learning how to do those things. You know, as an adult. And so I mean, I think as long as we keep learning and growing in those things, I think I don't think it'll change us too much. You know, for sure.
For sure. So where do you guys get your inspiration for your music?
Everything.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not music, sometimes I hear stuff. Like I'll walk into somewhere and I'll hear something beeping, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah, like,
hey, okay,
and like car turning
Yeah.
signals.
yeah, little
like,
stuff like that.
Yeah,
And like
anything, any
yeah.
like small beat, like
That's
weird
creative.
crickets.
That's very creative.
crickets.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, no, honestly, everywhere. I mean, even just like just any kind of art in general. You know, like it's just I love art in general. Just like if it's like cooking or
Even like a just small situation, like I don't know, it's just anything that I feel moved by.
yeah,
Might
that's a
give
good way to
me
say
an
it.
idea.
I like that. That's a good way to
Yeah.
say it. Something that moves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same here. All that inspires me. Movies. One thing I like watch a super inspiring movie or just a good movie in general, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, man, I'm inspired to do
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
music.
that's the same way here, man.
Yeah.
I watch movies so differently, but enough
Yeah.
about me. What is your songwriting process?
It's different all the time. I think. Sometimes I'll like write a piece, like a production piece, and it'll be like it'll flesh out the chords and like a drum beat.
It seems like we kind of like go through phases of
How we
like
write.
I mean, in the beginning years it was more like
Sit down with the guitar.
yeah,
And we would both sit there for a while.
And
Yeah.
then matches, we kind of did a lot of "You're in the Box" and
Yeah,
and
we
then
did
added
drum
to
machine.
it,
We all
and-
everything was half that EP was on a drum machine, so that was kind of a cool experience. And then with Cycles, we did.
I mostly wrote all of the
Lyrics,
chord progression
melodies.
and lyrics, and then we kind of through the production. on
Yeah,
top
we did
of
that
it,
all
so-
in the studio, and like
Yeah.
now we mostly write in the studio, but it's really.
Now
I wanna say
it's all over the place.
Yeah, I want to say
really.
it's 50-50, but not like
Yeah.
50, like, it's not like production 50-50 and songwriting 50-50 or like vocals 50-50. It's like, sometimes Mimi comes up with a melody and like say, hey, do something like this with
Like-
a synth or with some
Yeah.
samples. And like, I try to flesh it out and make it work.
Teamwork makes the dream work,
It
y'all.
really does. And it's like, we make, like, she's good at things that I'm not good at, and I'm good at things she's not good at. So we really kind of like balance each other out a lot. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. And with the
That's
songwriting
a duo
process,
right here. If y'all don't know what a duo is, just look at this video.
yeah, and not just the songwriting process, but like in everything, you know, in like in the rest of the back work and everything too. Like we have our dedicated jobs, you know.
Yes.
So it just it really works out. I think we're a good team. I really do.
I think so too. You guys do
Thank you,
amazing
Josh.
work, man.
Thank you, Josh.
You guys do amazing
man.
work. So what? I
don't
skipped
love
this
you.
question. So what are you guys working on right now? Like what? Like it could be like, like an album or what you guys coming for these folks? What?
Yeah.
What are you about
we-
to drop?
We got a lot of songs in the works right now.
do.
We always have songs that we're like backlining, and
Yeah, that's a good way to say that.
yeah. So we have a lot of stuff that we're working on, and we're leading up to an EP later this year. We're gonna be on a tour.
You guys got a
We're
date
gonna
for that
be-
EP?
No,
We don't yet.
No.
No.
We don't even have, honestly, we don't have,
It's just coming. So
yeah,
y'all
we
just
don't even have a
look
date for
out.
the next release, but we know it's going to be soon. You know what I mean? And so
Fire coming soon.
was that?
We gotta let them know the fire's coming
You
soon.
gotta keep
Yeah.
them waiting.
Yeah, and like
get
no,
them
we
excited.
have some songs that you said like backlined and ready to go, you know. But it's really just like timing.
I need a button to some
yeah.
sirens right now, baby.
Yeah.
Some heat about to drop.
Yeah, and so like we really want to kill it this summer, you know. Coming up, we want to do a lot of shows coming up in the summer here.
We're
And we-
focusing a lot on like media marketing and stuff.
yeah,
like
the
that,
marketing
too.
side of things.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah,
all
it really
these cats
is.
on Facebook and Instagram and whatnots.
Yeah, for
But yeah,
sure.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, but I mean, an EP, a few singles, and hopefully we're doing 1 minute cover videos on Instagram right now, so that'll be a weekly thing. And so I mean, people can look out for that. And we're just trying to like post as much as we can right now, get as much content as we can out there, you know.
Yep.
I hear that. So, who is the biggest artist you've worked with?
We've worked with.
CCR
Yeah, I would say we opened up for CCR
2016.
in 2016, and that was probably the biggest.
So that was just an opening though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we opened up for them, and we've opened up for a few other, I would say, bigger names.
Yeah, we opened up for Vinyl Theater, which they toured with 21 Pilots, so that's pretty awesome.
And like Hawthorne Heights back in the day.
That's sick, man. That's so sick.
Yeah,
That's
so I mean,
sick.
we've done some cool shows like that, and but collaborated with, we really haven't done that many collaborations, and that's the one thing I want to start doing
I think
more.
I read this wrong. I thought it was like
like a collab.
Yeah, I thought it was a collab question.
But I mean, I really want to. Like that's one of the things I feel like we're missing is like more collabs, more features, more.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so that's something I really want to do this year is get more of that.
That's definitely different. I think the cats are ready to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the last question, and we're gonna go straight to the cover, or
Okay.
not the cover, but their freestyle or the cover, whatever they get to choose.
Yeah.
So how can someone book you guys or get in touch with you? You know, explain all that to these peeps.
I'm basically in charge of all that, so you can either go to our website and find our email. Our email is theoldadage@gmail.com, so it's pretty easy. Or you can just add me on Facebook. It's super.
And if you do know me or get in touch with me too,
what are them? What? How do you spell that out for these people?
THEOLD
old
ADAGE Z.
Adage. What?
Jeezy.
Shout out G-Eazy. If you watching this, your baby mama right here.
At gmail.com.
ADAGE is adage, the last word.
Is that for everything? Is that for the Instagram, the Facebook?
Instagram.com/theoldadage, Facebook.com/theoldadage.
There you go.
Our website is theoldadagemusic.
There you go.
.com.
And if you just go on Google and search The Old Adage Music, the whole first page is our stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep. So go check that out, y'all. These are some really talented cats.
Yeah.
Go check that out right now. So that's everything you got to shout out to?
Yeah,
anything?
for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna tune into the freestyle /cover. So that's it for the interview process. I'll check you guys on the other side of the videos.
Oh, sometimes
I get a good feeling, yeah.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me